I was at the pinnacle of my career in my professional life, coming off the results of 98, 99, 2000, back to back to back, as you said, well, World Series championships, getting into 2001, we have already seen signs of my father's health failing. The winter of 2000 going into 2001, I was visiting my father frequently in the hospital because he was already bedridden. In many ways, in hindsight, it was an opportunity to say my goodbyes to him, even though I did not know at the time. By the time the season started in 2001, he was already going into a very like downward spiral decline. And by the time he passed, he was in the middle of the season in 2001, where I had to go after a day game playing in Yankee Stadium to the hospital because they had already told me that he was not going to make it through the night. And I went to the hospital and he had already passed. So I never really got to say my goodbyes. That affected my life because he, like you said, he was our Superman. He was the guy that really look up to. He was very influential in my career, even as a professional baseball player, playing many years with the big leagues. He was the one saying, "Lay off the high ones," and giving me all the like great advice, not only in baseball but in life. And his great example, So I wanted to do something to pay tribute to everything that he had meant to me. And that's why a few years later, I connected with Beringer Ingelheim in this campaign that has taken many names and many faces. In this particular phase, we're trying to introduce the power of music, which is something that is really dear and close and dear to my heart, to try to, mitigate and address all these other ancillary things that come with dealing with interstitial lung disease, dealing with the anxiety, the depression. Music always have had the ability to enhance and make things better. With my likeness, being an ex-professional baseball player and trying to bring light, to that endeavor, utilizing also the power of music, that was the thing that kind of gave birth to the Tuning to Lung Health campaign. And it has been really great, having an opportunity to speak with people that are really suffering from these diseases, making sure that to tell them that we have a support system for them and they're not alone and they don't have to go through this whole thing on their own, has been very influential in my life because I wanted to make sure that they knew that I was going through that thing as a caretaker with my parent, with my mother and my brother. It has been just a great blessing to be part of that process in my personal life.